Hello Sagittarius and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. This is your annual forecast for next year for 2024. We're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect every month so you can navigate them a little bit better, because at the end you're going to be able to make the most of the year by navigating whatever comes into your life because you have the decision. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. And don't forget to put into the comment section, 2024 will be my best year. Claim that energy from the universe, and also that will give you a chance to win a personal reading with me. I'm gonna choose randomly end of January from those who liked the video and put into the comment that 2024 will be my best year. So let's jump into your reading. First, we're going to start with the Angel Oracle card, and what we have for you is the Friendship and Union. This is a card that's telling me that this year friendships are going to be very important for you. You need to pay attention those around you who you can trust, who you can enjoy time with, because those going to be very crucial for you at this year. So friendship, union, great energy to kick off the reading. And the animal spirit card is having the sandpiper spirit, which is all about being playful. So if you think about the sandpiper, it is something it's a bird that's kind of running around on the coast looking for things, and this is all about discovery. This is all about, like, taking things easily, and don't take life too seriously, and just be very playful. So let's jump into your reading. First, we're gonna look at January. January, you're kicking off with the Five of Cups energy, and it is clarified by the moon. So Five of Cups is all about the card of regret, sorrow, when you're kind of focusing on the negative things in your life. Not sure how you ended 2023, but this is kind of like looking back that, okay, you are sad about maybe a relationship, maybe you sad about whatever happened at work regarding a project, maybe you didn't get a position that you applied for, or you didn't get the promotion that you were hoping for. This is kind of like the energy when you're focusing on the things that you lost, the things that are not going well in your life. And this is the card that's always telling us that, not everything has been lost. There are still opportunities there that can make you happy. So very important to focus on gratitude, to focus on positivity with January. So what you should probably start doing in December is actually having more of a positive mindset and start to think about all the good things that are in your life. Now, you have the clarifying energy of the moon. There's going to be something uncertain for you in January. Maybe that's what's going to kind of impact your mood, but this is the card of fears as well as anxiety. So something's going to be maybe if you think too much, whatever negative happened to you, that's going to kind of make you anxious. But this is kind of like the card where you need to kind of follow your inner guidance, follow your instinct, because that's going to guide you to something great. And it can be as well that, it can mean some kind of a secret or something that you're not going to be aware of. Now let's see the energy for February. February is all about the Five of Pentacles, which is again focusing on a lack. This is kind of like the lack mentality, when you're focusing on whatever is not happening to you. Maybe you're single, maybe you're looking for a job, or even if you're in a relationship, you might be kind of feeling alone. You're feeling left out in the cold. Some of you might be focusing on like your shortcomings as well, like self-sabotaging. That's kind of the energy what the Five of Pentacles is. And again, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, definitely important to focus on all the great things in your life. But it is clarified by the an Ace of Pentacles, which is actually some kind of a new beginning, some kind of a new offer, a new chapter in your life, something that can has a great potential to bring you long-term stability, whether financially, whether from a relationship perspective. There's something great happening for you here. Maybe you're gonna get an offer, maybe you're gonna get something, and it's very important that you're focusing on all the good things that you're able to achieve as opposed to the negativity. So it's kind of like a very ambivalent type of energy, because you have the opportunity, but you kind of have this mentality of not necessarily focusing on the good things. So just be positive and claim that money is your best friend. And you have here in March the Temperance card, clarified by the beautiful energy of the sun. So temperance is all about being patient, because you need to you shouldn't rush into anything. You shouldn't kind of jump into anything. You just need to kind of take one step at a time. That's what the temperance is, because this angel is trying to create gold out of water and fire. Some of you might be working on your dreams, some of you might be working on achieving your dream relationship, and this is what the Temperance is telling you, that you need to take one step at a time, and you're going to achieve something amazing that is clarified by the sun, because the sun is the most positive card in the deck. You're going to be able to achieve your dream, something amazing, something prosperous. It might be that the sun will bring light to something for you that's going to help you to kind of keep your patience. And back to February, the Five of Pentacles, one thing is very important, that if you kind of feel that you need help, may ask for help as well, because your kind of major energy for the year is friendship and union, and be playful. So if you're feeling down, if you're feeling unsure about things, make sure that you ask for help. Now let's see what is April all about. April, you're going to be very busy, because you have the Eight of Pentacles energy, and it is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So let's talk about first about the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is when you're kind of putting a lot of effort into something. You're putting nights and days into something. You're working round the clock. Maybe you're gonna have it working on a project. You're gonna be working on job application. You're gonna working on your relationship. You're putting a lot of effort into something. And what's beautiful with the Eight of Pentacles, that all the work that you're putting in is gonna bring you the results that you're trying to achieve, which is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles can be some kind of a news, some kind of an offer that you need to hold on to with both hands. So I think whatever you're trying to achieve in April, you're going to achieve it, because you're going to get some kind of a reward that is presented to you by the Page of Pentacles. Let's see what May is going to be all about. May is the card represented by the Three of Cups, but it is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So Three of Cups is all about celebration, it's all about joy, happiness. Some of you might be a third party type of relationship as well, but it is really the joy and happiness what the Three of Cups is bringing you. But it is kind of clarified by the Five of Pentacles, which is again feeling left out, feeling alone, feeling out in the cold, feeling lonely. So very important, this kind of dual energy of the celebration and the feeling down type of energy. Again, you have the keys to be successful. You can ask for help if you need, because again, you need to be playful, right? You need to kind of focus on being playful, being joyful, right? This is kind of like pretty much those energies that if you're feeling down, think about the positive things that are in your life, feeling grateful. And look what June is bringing you. June is bringing you the Ten of Pentacles, which is the card of money, honey. So you're gonna get some kind of a bonus. You're gonna get some kind of reward. This card is all about financial stability, and it can be that some of you might be working on your own business with a family member. You're creating your legacy, whatever you're leaving behind. It can be also a card of inheritance. Some of you might be inheriting something, but this is a great card from a financial stability perspective, because money is never a problem when the Ten of Pentacles comes out. And it can be also a card of a long-term relationship, a stable relationship, and you're creating your own generations. You're founding your own family. Might be that some of you are getting into a long-term relationship. Maybe some of you are starting your own family, expecting children. Lovely energy to have. And it is clarified by the Hierophant. So, couple things with the Hierophant. Hierophant is all about having faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith that the universe will deliver this abundant energy. What the Ten of Pentacles is all about. Hierophant is also a card of commitment. Some of you might be making a commitment. It is also a card of marriage. If it's from a relationship perspective, I think some of you gonna get into some kind of a serious relationship that's there for you on the long run, based on similar values. Some of you might be getting engaged, getting married, because both the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant can mean marriage. So some of you are really tying the knot this June. But again, have faith. Generally, like, that things are gonna work out for you, because the Ten of Pentacles is the card of abundance and the card of stability. Some of you might be actually signing a contract, because this is all about making a commitment. Commitment can be a contract. You might be signing a contract, a business contract, a job contract that's gonna bring you long-term stability. Now let's see what July is gonna be all about. July, you're gonna be very busy, because you have here the Knight of Swords, and it is clarified by the King of Swords. Like, swords energy, they're kind of driven by the thought, but let's talk about the main protagonist energy, which is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is a very fast moving card. He is focusing on to get things done, get those tasks out of his way. Some of the challenges of him, that he is not necessarily somebody who likes to plan ahead. So some of you might have to balance that a little bit. But the Nine of Swords is all about a big change that's coming into your life. But this big change, something that you've been wishing for. It can be a new job, a new opportunity, a new project, a promotion, a new relationship, existing relationship, getting married, getting engaged. In some instances, if you're in a bad relationship, it can mean that maybe the other party is thinking about leaving, but there's definitely some lot of happenings. It's going to be a very busy month. And the King of Swords is the card of truth, enlightenment. So some of you might experience that some kind of a truth is coming out, because the King of Swords is somebody who cares about the truth and nothing but the truth. It might be also a decision on your favor, maybe if you're going through some kind of a legal process. But again, the King of Swords is somebody who's very logical, somebody who's very smart, wise person. So this is the month where you need to be very wise. Look for the small details and try to put the puzzles together from that perspective. Maybe somebody who's very wise gonna give you some kind of an advice, or it can be that some of you are getting into that leadership position that you've been craving for, because the King of Swords is a leader. The Knight of Swords is somebody who is this big change that's coming into your life. So it can be connected to some kind of a leadership position. But let's see what is August going to be all about. August, it is presented by the Seven of Cups and clarified by the Two of Swords. So both cards are all about confusion, right? When you have a lot of choices and you have hard time making a decision. Seven of Cups is the card of choices. Two of Swords is the card of indecision. So you're going to be presented with a lot of options in August, and you're going to have a very difficult time of choosing. Very important with the Seven of Cups to be very down to earth. With the Two of Swords, very important that you focus on your inner guidance and make this decision from that perspective, right? So you need to kind of balance things a little bit better in August. Some of you might be too dreamy and seeing things from a rose tinted glass, so very important to kind of ground yourself and see things for whatever they are. Some of you might be trying to manifest something, and the universe might be telling you, okay, I don't know what you want, because one day you want this, the other day you want that. But definitely it is a card of choices and a difficulty of choosing between things. You might get a lot of job opportunities. You might have to choose between multiple partners. Definitely you're gonna have options to choose from, and you have a hard time of picking. Now let's see what September is gonna be all about. September is presented by the beautiful energy of the star, and it is clarified by the Knight of Cups. So let's talk about the star. The star is a lovely energy. It is a card of healing. It is the card of happiness, positivity, and hope. Hope is returning to you in September, because this is the card of wish fulfillment. A wish, when the universe is delivering a wish or something even better that you were really expecting, right? So this wish can be, everybody will have some kind of a different wish for at this time of their life. Some of you want to get married, some of you want to get a new job, a new opportunity. There's definitely some kind of an action is happening, which is represented by the Knight of Cups, and this is kind of like an action that's coming from a heart. For some of you it might be a dream person is coming into your life, the person that you've been trying to manifest, and you're gonna call for a date, you're gonna be called to get married, engaged. For some of you this might be a dream job, a dream opportunity that you've been wishing for. Definitely great energy for the month of September. Now let's see what October is gonna be all about. October represented by the Ten of Swords, and it is clarified by the Knight of Swords. So you have the Knight of Swords twice now. So what we need to talk about here, Ten of Swords, it might be an indication, an end of a chapter in your life, not an easy end, when it can be an end of a relationship, end of a job, end of something. It can be also the card of backstabbing. So I think what I'm kind of getting here, that maybe you're gonna get some kind of a wish fulfillment previous month where you need to actually end something. Because of that, maybe your dream person is coming in, or your dream job, and because of that you need to kind of finish up the other job, the other relationship, and you know that might not be easy because there might be some backstabbing. Knight of Swords, again, fast moving things. I think things are going to be evolving very fast. Maybe there's going to be some kind of a conversation as part of it that's going to lead to this ending things, because you know the Knight of Swords can be this conversation, this communication as well. But let's see what is November is going to be all about. November, you have the card of the Tower as the main energy, and it is clarified by the King of Wands. So there you have kind of very two different energies. The Tower is bringing you this disruptive change in your life, something that you didn't expect, something where you need to kind of like, you know, some of your things are collapsing and you need to build things up from the ground up. So this might be a tower moment in a relationship. It can be from a job perspective, or just, you know, your thought process. The King of Wands is actually a great leader. So maybe some kind of a leadership is changing here at work. That's kind of gonna be a shock for some of you, because you know that like the King of Wands is this born leader who is able to get people standing behind them. But it can be also that, you know, you're gonna have this lion spirit of handling this tower moment, whatever is happening for you. Because I think the tower, you need to think about that if you're in a situation where you cannot get out of you don't see the way out of it, you stayed too long in a situation, the tower is there to lift you out of it. And the King of Wands is telling me that you're gonna be actually very adventurous. You're gonna have these great leaderships to get out of this situation, whatever the tower will represent for you. But let's see what December is going to be all about. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel and to make sure that more people are getting the message that they need. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget to put into the comment, 2024 will be my best year. So you kind of claim that energy. So December, you have here the Four of Swords energy, and it is clarified by the beautiful energy of the Six of Pentacles. Four of Swords is all about recovery, healing, and kind of getting the rest that you need. Some of you might be taking a vacation. Some of you might be healing from something that happened to you emotionally, physically. Some of you might be just taking a break from something, from work, from a relationship, and focusing on yourself. Four of Swords is all about healing from something that happened to you. So I think since this is going to be quite an eventful year, I think you're just going to be recharging your batteries. Six of Pentacles is the card of help. When somebody in a powerful position is coming to help you. This might be a universe, this can be a person. Definitely the card that's going to restore balance in your life, whether you need the help from a relationship perspective, whether you need the help from a financial career perspective. I think the Six of Pentacles indicates that somebody will come in and help you. And don't forget that you need to focus on the friends and the union this period of time. So maybe your friend's gonna be there to help you to recover from the Tower moment, because the Four of Swords can be an indication of you're kind of recovering after a tower. So there's going to be quite a lot of things for you to look out for. Couple things to highlight. You do have Five of Pentacles twice. So a couple of fives which are indicating some kind of a big change. You do have the King, you have the Knight of Swords twice as well, which is again things are going to moving fast, and also a card that indicates some big changes. So I think it's and a Tower as well, indicating a big disruptive change in your life. So I think this is going to be the year of huge changes for you. So buckle up, make sure that you have your friends, and don't take things seriously. That's really the key for you for 2024. But I do hope that you're gonna able to achieve whatever you wish for, because you do have the star here. So I hope that all of your wishes and dreams will come true, and 2024 will be a happy and prosperous year for you. And I hope that I'll be able to see you again.